because they're easy.
Oh my god. You ever just get like super duper caught up in watching something on like 1.5 speed? I can't stop looking at the viewfinder. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? So I took my makeup off, so I have to tell you, I filmed some other stuff earlier today, like a Get Ready With Me, and I used that, I want to like grab it, anyway. That Lancome Skin Feels Good. And maybe 3, 4, 5 hours, no, maybe a good 5, 6 hours later, solid 5 hours later, I was looking at my skin, it's like all right here. It was just all broken up. It just looked bad. Super bad. Ugh. So today is my December Project Pan update. I wanted to start off by saying, you know, this is not the last of my Project Pan series. This is not the finale. This is the last one of this year, obviously. But there will be a finale, a final update on January 5th, so that way it is a full 365, because that is the day that I started it. As well as I will kick off another project at the same time period. So 30 days from meow, you'll see the final shabam. We'll go over the entire list and really break down the categories. And you'll see in the description box below, I really kind of rearranged the categories too. I didn't leave it in the original, like, used up, still working on getting into my routine, haven't touched it all, you know, the whole kind of mama drama. It's kind of like the things I kicked out and the reason why. Things I lost. We know that's true. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the still in progress items, which I have 5 items left on my list as I continue to kick things out constantly. And yeah, let's get into it. You know, it'd be a good idea, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, not a good idea, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I just thought about this. I'm going to, for my finale video, make sure I insert video clips of what these things looked like for the most part at the beginning, like the ones that I really like hard hit pans. I still can't believe I'm like doing this all with a bare face. It's because I want to. My skin does not want me to reapply makeup, and I would rather you see me exactly for who I am. I'm gonna go from least amount of use to most amount of use. Starting with this guy. My god, my dogs are crazy. I love them and I give them toys, and then I get deeply offended when they make noise. But I don't tell them that. This is the shade Birthday Cake. You notice anything? Have I used this at all this year? Tisk. Secondly, okay, so I have to like toot my own horn. This is the Bright Purple Mascara. I have worn this 3 times since last month when we last talked. And I did like a certain eye look up top, and then on the bottom I actually did like a smoked out berry look, and I used this, so it was very like monochromatic. I enjoyed it, and I'll probably continue to do that a little bit for shits and giggles, to actually use this, because it doesn't feel dried up, it doesn't crumble at all. It's still a really good mascara, so I can't kick it out of bed yet just because it's bright ass purple. La, 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 la. Okay, this. Hey girl, how you doing? Yeah. Oh really? Okay, so this is the Ablaze Theory palette. As you know, these two are the guys that I've been working on, and I've actually been using this, I think, for the past 3 days in a row too. And I'll show you what I've been doing. So I'll get a magnet and actually pull the bronzer out in order to use it. The dent that's actually on that pan, it's a pretty good substantial dent. I've used this on and off throughout the year. I have neglected it for several months at a time, you know that. But I've been using it for like the past 3 days straight. I think that I'm probably, I mean the bronzer, honestly, it blends out so good. It's not as intense, it kind of blends to a very light, like a bronzing veil almost, compared to the next guy I'm going to talk about, but you know, I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it. This technically is my most used item, but since I said I was just about to talk about it, let's talk about it. This is literally a deluxe sample of a bronzer. I'm just going to start off by showing you. You can see how flat we are. I mean, there's no... I've been working on this. This is almost a daily driver, and it just pains me that I don't feel like I'm ever really going to make any progress on this sucker. But here we are. Because, I don't know, I'm getting to the point where I use it so much, I want to use other bronzers like this one. This is something that I am proud of, so I believe I'd have to look. I have to check. What's wrong with me? I would have to look and see, like, I can't remember if this was a solid pan or not, if I had this big of a dent in it, but I'm not trying to intentionally go right in the center to create that. Oh. In fact, I've been using this brush more than anything, where it flattens out on its own. We'll do this. Still counts. I'm really being very mindful of rotating through a lot of stuff. I gotta say, like, I'm pulling out different palettes almost every day, and I'm being mindful of what I have in the closet too. I'm exercising using Mercier. Like, we've taken a lot away from this, and I have a lot of talking points, of course, that I'm going to discuss in the finale, so I don't want to make this too long. But the thing I realize I struggle the most is, like, this top drawer right here that I have. This is what it looks like from the outside. So these Stila glitter and glows, like, smoldering satin, I don't use that much, but all these little, like, individual things over here, I struggle with wanting to reach for these. Like, even these little baby palettes that I have stacked over here, I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's almost turned into something like, and that's where things like this are, where it's kind of like, I don't think about reaching for that, because when I pull out a whole palette, I automatically have, like, oh, I'm going to use this guy, or I'm going to mix these two together and, you know, almost create the same thing. So I realize in my purchasing habits what to steer away from and what to steer towards, or what, you know, I'm more likely to use. And I don't know. I have a couple videos that are going to be more, look forward to more shit. I have a couple videos that I'm going to do that are more so talking about, like, the videos I'm not going to make on my channel, or the changes that I'm making for my channel. Because to me, like, trying to keep up with, like, oh, there's a sale at Sephora, so here's my shopping recommendations, and, you know, this is what I bought. Like, if I buy something, great, I'll tell you about it, but I don't want to be a source of, like, encouragement to buy something. I'd rather just be, like, that chick everybody likes to hang out with. So, I will see you in the final Project Pan in January. Anywho, thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want. And, peace out.